You will win if you just don't quit. Let me say that again. You will win if you just don't quit. Yes, I know you've had some disappointments. I know you've been hurt. I know you felt like throwing in the towel sometimes. It looks like the business is not going to work. It looks like this idea is not going to work. It looks like my future plans are not going to work. It looks like my dreams are crashing. My marriage is crashing. My family is crashing. My business is crashing. Everything in my life, it looks like it's crashing. Do I just throw in the towel right here? I feel like giving up. I feel like just walking away from everything. No, if you walk away, you lose. If you quit, you lose. You will win if you just don't quit. Look at the times you felt like quitting, but you kept going. And then you have some good days, and you have some bad days, you have some rough days, you have some hard days, you have some really great days, and you have some not so great days. That's just called life. Things happen. Sometimes great things happen, sometimes good things happen, sometimes bad things happen, and sometimes really bad things happen. But you still here. That means you still, every day that you're alive, you have an opportunity to fight. You have an opportunity to win. But see, you haven't quit yet. And that means that you still have lots of fight left in you. If you had no more fight, you would have already checked out. You would have already thrown in the towel. You would have already committed your business suicide. You would have already committed a personal suicide. Don't do that. None of that benefits you. None of that wins. None of that helps anybody. That just hurts you, and it hurts everybody else around you. It hurts everybody that loves you, everybody that believes in you. You will win if you don't quit. Okay, you don't believe it. Okay, look around you. Look at your life. Count up the times that you wanted to quit. Count up the times that you wanted to walk away. And then just when you thought it was over, here it comes, and there's something great happens. You look at no and you say, everybody's telling me no. You got to learn how to flip that. Look at no as not over. Look at no, flip it around and say it's on. You don't worry about the people that walk away from you. Don't worry about the people that quit on you. And don't worry about the people that don't believe in you. Sometimes you won't believe in you. But guess what? You can wake up another day and start all over fresh. And you can fire yourself one day, and you can wake up the next day, hire yourself right back and say, let's go get it. It's on. We're in here. Let me go get my dreams. Yes, I was yesterday up, though. I got the wind knocked out of me. I got another no. Flip it. It's on. Flip it. It's not over. And you get up and you go and you continue fighting for what you know is yours. It's in you. And there's a guy named Moses. You may have heard about him. He was living in the palace. He had everything he needed. He had everything anybody could ever dream of. In a moment, it was all taken away. And he ended up living in the desert for 40 years. For 40 years. He was 80 years old before he was chosen, before God talked to him and told him to go and lead the people out of Egypt. And so you can't make an excuse. There's a guy named Job. He had everything. But God was bragging on him to Satan. And Satan said, let me touch him. And I bet you he'll curse you and die. And God said, okay, you can touch him, but you can't kill him. You can mess with his stuff. You can mess with his life. You can try to trip him up all you want, but you can't kill him. And I know he won't curse me and die. And look, Job lost everything. He lost all of his kids. He lost all of his wealth. He lost everything except his wife. But did he? No, he didn't quit. He didn't run away. He didn't try to sit there and try to blame God. He said, no, he slay me, yet will I trust him. He fell on his face and he worshiped God. And God blessed him for his faithfulness. He got double everything back that he lost. So that's why we don't quit. If you don't quit, you will win. There's a kid named Joseph. He was just a teenager, and God showed him a vision of what his life would be like in the future. He didn't understand it. And when he told his family his dreams, they got mad at him. They all denounced him and wanted to kill him. And they sold him off into this foreign land. And Joseph ended up in prison for a crime he didn't commit. And in his mind, he's wondering, God, you showed me this great vision. How is it that I'm being tossed over? How is it that I'm being shut down and in prison for a crime that I didn't even commit? And God used that. What looked like a setback was a setup for a comeback. So that's why in your life, it doesn't matter what it looks like. Joseph came from the prison to being ruler in one moment. And so it was years that he was being wrongly mistreated, wrongfully imprisoned. You may feel like, man, you've been fighting for years. You've been struggling for years. You've been going through this for years. How long? How long, God? How long is this going to be? How long is this going to take? When is my breakthrough coming? When is my blessing coming? I'm tired, God. I want to give up. I want to throw in the towel. I just want to quit. But you keep standing there. You keep saying that, but you keep standing there. Why? Because you know that it's worth it. You know that there's a fight in you that you got to win. You got to keep going. You can't give up. And then God comes to earth in the person of Jesus Christ. And he builds a team. He builds a team of people that say they want to follow him. And when times get hard, they walk away. When he lets them know that, no, you got to love your enemy. No, you got to love everybody. No, you got to give your all to God. And then they walk away. And then when he was threatened, when his life was threatened, his whole team quit, or the rest of his team quit on him. So even God has had his whole team, all of his kids quit on him. But did he stop there? No, because he knew he had to save you. He had to redeem you. And so what seems like a lost cause, then all the team came back. They came back. And look now, they changed the world because they told us about Jesus. And now his whole team came back. And that's why we know about Jesus today, because they didn't quit. And now we know that we win. And so you cannot quit wherever you are, no matter what's going on. It doesn't matter how hard it is. It doesn't matter what it feels like. It doesn't matter how many times you took the test and failed. You will pass it if you keep studying, if you keep pushing forward, if you learn from the lesson before, if you learn from the mistakes before. Improve your study habits, improve your habits, your work ethic, improve the way that you think about yourself, the way you see life, the way you see people, the way you see opportunity. You've got to look at no as an opportunity. You got to look at it and you got to flip it around and say it's on. So you know you can't quit right here, because you're just one step away from winning. And if you throw in the towel now, you're going to miss all that you worked for. You've worked too hard. You've come too far. You cannot quit right here, because you are a champion, and champions never quit. Winners never quit, and quitters never win. And you are a winner. You are a champion. All you have to do is just keep fighting. I don't care what you have to do to tell yourself. You tell yourself that it's not over. You tell yourself that I have to win, because that's what I am. I'm a winner. That's the only option that I have. Failure is not an option that I choose. I choose the option of being a champion. I choose the option of winning. I choose the option of meeting my date with destiny. I will win. I will not give up. I will not throw in the towel. I will not commit personal suicide. I will not take my life, but I will take my chance. I will take my opportunity. I will make the choice. I will not quit. And if I do not quit, I will win.